we're gonna say thank you ahead of time, right? So we can't say it during the show. All right, welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. It's a talk show that we host each and every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, where I bring two men and two women to the show to help pick the topics over the course of the week and come and give us their opinion. Now, how you get on the show? By following me or following Classy Woman or Emoji on IG or getting a hold of one of us. But you're in for a treat. The topics are hot this week. So we're going to go into the intro, and then we'll go into the screamer introduction, and then we get into them topics. So make sure y'all click in on everybody if you want to be on the show. That's me. Okay, we got the men this week. Uncle Kev. Okay, okay. Uncle Kev stepping back in the house this week. You know that thing, all right. J-Man, my brother J-Man. Okay. He looking like he coming with them opinions this week. All right, the women who we got. Top bad, Miss Renee, Miss Fit. Hey, okay. I'm looking, okay, Miss Fit. The whole team class of women. Okay. Look at the women. All y'all got y'all Rico Suave going on. Oh, y'all Beyonce, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Okay, y'all stepping this week. All right. I like that. Welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. That's me, your host. It's a talk show where we pick four people from the app with respectful reputations to come and give us their opinions on topics that they pick over the course of the week or my admin, right? All right, we're going into the screamer introduction. So can I get all the special guests to request a box? I'm going to put y'all in no particular order. We're going to get to know the screamer before we actually start the show. All right? Let's see. We're going to put in here first. Let's go with this guy. What up?
Oh, what up? What's good? What's good?
Not much. What you got going on this weekend? You had a good weekend?
I'm sitting back watching this game. I'm about to watch the Dallas Cowboys lose here in a few.
Who they playing?
The 49ers, baby, in the playoffs. Win and go home, baby.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you going for the 49ers?
Well, you know what? And initially, I was biased because I don't really have a team, but Dallas Cowboys fan, they talk too much, so I need to see him lose. I need to see him lose. I just got off the phone with Jesus Christ because me and him, we cool like that. So, yeah, he going to make it happen for me.
All right. I like it. I dig it, Uncle Kev. I dig it. So for the people that don't know you, what platform are you on? Meet Me, Plenty Official Scout.
I'm on Meet Me.
And what do you got going on in this big world of Plenty of Fish, Meet Me, and Scout? Who's Uncle Kev? What Uncle Kev got going on the app?
Not too much, man. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I've said a million times, I like to be that, I'm an everyday brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm 57 years old, got a lot of wisdom in me from life's experience. So, you know, hey, just doing my thing. Like to get out here, have fun, and just, you know, chill and chop it up with the peeps.
I like that. I like that a lot. All right. So if what's your normal screaming schedules like?
I try to go on about 3 times a day. I try to get in the mornings, sometime in the afternoons, and most times you're gonna catch me in the afternoon and at night.
I like that. All right. So if I was to pop in, you're live in the middle of the day. What let's say on a Wednesday, what would I expect as a new viewer just popping into your live?
I never really have a set thing as far as like what a topic is. I'm kind of a fly by night. Whatever's going on, we're gonna talk about it. Like if there was a game before, we may talk about the game before. If there's something going on, something positive or that won't cause too much controversy in life, we'll talk about that. Or if there's something going on in my life or whatever it is where I may need some advice or something, you know, we talk about that.
I like that. I like that. All right, so let me ask you something. What brings you back to the app as a content creator 3 times a day, however many times a week you come? What brings you back to the app day in, day out?
You know what? A lot of times when I've said, man, I may leave this app, but I think about the friendships I've made on here. You know what I'm saying? And there's times when it's like, wow, I miss seeing such and such, or just chopping it up with people, or when there's someone new, because a lot of people may say, hey, what do you do? What has made you successful? You know what I'm saying? And so I try to kind of tell them what's made me successful on here, which I think, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever mistakes I've made so they don't make those mistakes.
I like that. I like that. All right, y'all. That's your Uncle Kevin for tonight. I hope he ready to come with them opinions on them topics, and I hope he don't get the crowd too riled up with his opinions on these topics. But let's be respectful. All right, I'm gonna let the next special guest in the box. Can you let yourself out the box, Uncle Kevin? If you just joined us, we're going through the screamer introduction of the guest.
I knew you were gonna go with me next.
Hey there, lady.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How's your weekend going on?
So far, so good. I can't complain. I'm working a lot. Like I've been either streaming or working since the beginning of October. So I'm really tired. I definitely don't sleep a lot. I'm really tired, you know. But I don't know. I was gonna say I like to do streaming. I'm on Meet Me. And I've been on Meet Me I've been a top streamer on there for 4 years now.
Hey, see y'all, see Miss Renee, she's just a natural at it. I don't gotta even ask her no questions. She's just gonna roll with it for you. She is one of your Meet Me top badges. She is one of the OGs from back in the day. And fun fact about this lady, she snuck on my featured show one time, and we just went
love to tell this story. This was your fault. I went back and looked at it, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna put you in for next Sunday.
So she can be
right meeting the next Sunday after." So I put it in my schedule for the next. Go back and read it. Go back and read it. You're gonna be like, "That was my fault." Oh no! Like, see, he's like, "Go back."
It wasn't my fault. It was Classy's fault. Okay,
it wasn't Classy's fault. It was your fault.
There's no arguing with a woman. I'm glad I don't gotta answer these topics. Y'all guys input.
I went back to I know somebody asked me to be on there. Who was it? Then I'm like, oh, it was him. Okay. You know what? Then you know what? Now it's on you. It's on you. I just happen to be here. I'm reliable. I'm reliable. When I say I'm gonna be somewhere, I'm reliable.
Hey, that you are. You are. All right. So what do you like about being a content creator, a screamer, and a top badge on Meet Me? What do you like about it?
What do I like about being a top badge on Meet Me? Originally, there was only like 25 tops on here. So once upon a time, we were like Meet Me royalty. Like when I first got my badge, I only streamed for a month before I got mine. I applied for mine. They asked me to change my name and my profile picture because it was and so I did, and then I've been good I'm being good ever since. Like, you know, I've been good ever since. I didn't think that slapping on something in the profile picture would be like overly, like, I didn't think that they were taking it to that level. Like it was a finger. It wasn't even like it was like a cute whatever. But so I like the people on here. I said some of the best people I've ever known in my life have been on this app, and that's 100% too. I do stream on different platforms and whatnot, but I always seem to come back home to here just because like this is home for me. I understand. I get how this works. The way this works, I know the people here. I like, you know what I mean? Like, I just like it here. I just like here. I wish that this was the only place I could stream.
Hey, that is your top badge of the evening. She's got a lot to say, as you see. So I'm gonna let her stuff out the box. If y'all just joining us, welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. That is me, your host, and we're going through the screamer introduction. Before we get to the guests and the topics that they helped come up with.
This the last time you might see my ass from the garden.
Yo, what it do, yo? What's up, D?
J-Man, okay. You and Uncle Kevin got your hands full tonight from what I see. These women ain't playing.
Not tonight. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I've been chilling. Thank you for asking. So what you been up to this weekend?
Nothing much, you know. UFC fights last night, pay-per-view. You know, Jamal Hill got that championship belt. Shout out Chicago. Yep. Today, just spending time with the kids, kick back and relax, and coming through for my boy.
Yeah, I feel it. I like that. Anything fun with the kids this weekend?
Man, it's always fun. They make it fun if it ain't already fun.
Ain't that's how it be when you got kids? You just somehow make it fun. It's never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment being a parent, bro. I swear to God.
Nah, not at all.
I like that. All right, what app are you on, brother?
I'm on Meet Me. Been on Meet Me. You know, I got a Scout account, a little lurker account, but you know, Meet Me.
Oh, hey, I like that. He big flex on the feature show. Hey, you know, I got a Scout lurker as well, just to let y'all know.
Yeah, I be watching y'all.
Nobody has ever done that or put that out there just so freely like that.
Free as be, yo.
I like it. I like that. This is definitely gonna be interesting this weekend. So, how long have you been on the application?
Shoot, on
On and off.
myself, you know, just trying to prove to myself that you can make it, you know, being real, being authentic, you know, just being yourself, like not having to ingratiate or brown nose anybody or ride the coattails anybody. And, you know, I wanted to prove to the people on the app too that like you don't have to be a certain way to make it to the top, you know, try to give everybody a good example of what you can be.
I like that, brother. I like that. When you go to your lives, it's always positive. Drop a screaming timeline for us so we can get to the next guest and y'all can get chewed up by these ladies.
So Mondays, it's let's see, Monday's Bible study. So every Monday we have a Bible study, 9 to 10. Sometimes it goes over depending on, you know, the topics. And then Tuesday and Thursday, 8 to 10. On Tuesday, we have a gamer stream, my stream, J-Man stream versus Top Badge Jenny stream. You know, we've been losing. So if you want to come through and help a brother win, you know, let's do it. And then on Thursdays, it's kind of just, you know, normally I'd be doing a podcast, but I'm about to be heading out to the road. So I put that on pause. So we just kind of kick back, relax, games, battles, you know, just shoot the crap.
I like that. I like that. All right. That's your J-Man for this evening. We're going to get to the last special guest, and we're going to get on with these topics and get it going.
Absolutely. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all favorite D'Angelo, please.
Hey, make sure y'all favorite all the special guests of this evening. All right. Hey, what you doing in the box?
I don't know. I tell myself that all the time. I'm like, wait, what?
Did you sneak on the show?
Thank you. Yep, I did. I told a misfit, you know.
How was your weekend this weekend?
It's all right. It's relaxing. You know, it went by too fast. It's like you blink and where's the weekend?
Oh, so you had a fast weekend.
Yeah, I did. Back to work.
You don't seem too excited about that.
You know. But it's all right.
So you would have preferred a 4-day weekend this weekend?
Yes, I prefer a 4-day weekend every weekend. I feel like we should only work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I wish I could cut you off right now. I think we all would prefer a 4-day weekend every weekend, okay? What makes you so special? Nah. All right. What platform are you on, classy woman?
I'm on POF.
Okay. How long have you been on this platform?
It's gonna be a year here in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
So what do you like as a screamer on this platform?
What do I like? I like the fact that that you can talk to people from different countries, you know, all over the world. Like I've had people be in France and be like, "Look, classy," and I'm like, "Oh, hey," and you know, just all the unique people you meet, like people of all different personalities and yeah.
I'm loving it. All right, let me ask you something. If you don't mind, not to put you on the spot, are you single?
I am.
So are you looking to date people in other countries while you're on this platform?
Oh no, I didn't say all that.
Well, you got excited about like getting to meet these people in like Paris and France and around the world. And I was like, oh,
No,
that could be cool.
I don't know about all that. I think it would literally have to be a totally different vibe to make me go to a different country or something, like for real. But no,
I said date, not move to a different country.
Yeah, but how are you gonna date? Like I'm gonna go all the way over there? No. I want something local where I can, reach out and touch somebody.
Oh yeah? All right. Okay, well, I got nothing else to say. That is your classy woman for this evening. I'm gonna let her stuff out the box, and Classy will tell us in the comments who goes first or from the box, whatever she like. But if y'all just joining, welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. We just met all the special guests of this evening. Now we finna let them get in the box and answer these topics. We finna hear these topics that we got. Who goes first? Let's see. I think it's the women. Women? All right, the women go first. Can I get the special guest women in the box? Please and thank you. Welcome back.
That was quick.
I'm like pushing it, like, where am I at? Okay.
All right. So the first topic we got, right? Does love really happen on its own, as people often say, or do effort got to be applied?
Does it happen on its own naturally, or does effort got to be applied? Is that the question?
Yes, ma'am.
I think that both. I think that you can meet somebody and have something naturally with them, but then at the same time, if there's no effort, if there's no like, hey, I want to be with you, what's there to keep interest then? You can be attracted to anybody out of nowhere for no reason. You're like, I don't even know why I like this person so much, but you do. But if they can't keep your interest, then there's no long-term effect. If you like who they are when you first meet them, cool. But if there's somebody different 5 years from now, that's like a whole different situation there, like.
Right. It went from relationship to situationship, you say?
Exactly. Like, it's people change. Like.
Okay. So you feel like, yeah, it can organically happen at first when you first encounter somebody and you go through the first initial courting, dating phase, and then you say after that, some effort gonna have to be applied to keep this thing going, in your opinion, right?
Yeah, I dated a guy in Albania on here for 2 years. He was literally in Albania, and it was a very real relationship. It was a very, like, he was the person, one of the people I talked to most in the world. Like, it was a very real relationship to me. But after a while, there's only so much, kind of what you can do before you're like,
All right, don't get cut off in the beginning of the show. Wait till the second half. God dang on it, man. You gotta be classy. What about you?
Watch for so long. Like,
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm cutting you off. Did y'all hear her? She said, top badge being bad. She said, you can only watch for so long.
What? You can.
No. Classy, go ahead.
Oh.
Behave, Renee.
What was the question?
All right. She got that.
Yeah.
Save that for the after show. You know that, Miss Fit. All right. Does love really happen on its own naturally, as people often say, or does effort have to be applied, and why?
Okay. I think that it can happen naturally, but it just depends, like your first initial meet for me. Like, it depends whether, like, I'll know whether I'm going to like you for this, or this. You know what I mean? Like, right when it's the vibe. Okay, that's going to be that type of guy. Oh, yeah. Okay, this one's what I'm going to go
You got categories for them? Let me stop before I get myself cut off.
So then, anyway, so yeah, so then after that,
He's
then
funny.
yeah, obviously work has to be put into it, you know. So yeah.
So you think you can naturally just not be looking for love, go out to the mall and maybe be picking up some earrings or something like that, and somebody stops you and say, "Hey, how you doing? I think you're a beautiful person. I would like to, get to know you further if I can have your contact." You think it can organically happen like that naturally in life?
Mhm.
Yes.
Y'all
Yeah.
both agree with that before I let y'all out the
You
box.
meet people in life. I have a friend he's just a friend on here. He's from Australia of all places. But there's something about that when me and him met,
Yes.
we just click. Like we click, we know each other. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know, but it's some people you just click with, other people you just don't, and you can't force it.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
you
like
can't force
it.
it.
Everybody's saying in the comments, effort matters. Okay, the ladies got it going. All right, ladies, I gotta let y'all out the box. And if some of the ladies or the guys that send it resonates with y'all, make sure y'all clicking their name and faving them. That's how you go to the live and find them after the show and keep up with them. All right, let's get the men in the box. I think the ladies were stepping on that, bro. I think they was spot on.
Yeah. So another
Welcome
question.
back. You say what?
So my opinion, you're gonna ask the same question, right?
Yep, I'm gonna repeat it though. Does love really happen naturally on its own, as people often say, or do effort have to be applied, and why?
Uncle Kev, you can go first.
Yeah,
Okay, I guess Uncle Kev, like, J man, you go first. You the young man. He said you go first.
OG gotta go first.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me keep it on it. All right, it's what was that? Hey, but anyway, now it can happen, but it's got to be a combination of both. Unless you're a rookie, it ain't gonna. I mean, because here's the thing. Let's say, ooh, I think I love her. Do you truly, or are you lusting? Don't get it twisted. Don't get it mixed up. You see what I'm saying? Don't be looking at her because, oh, she looks good. You think, oh, I love her. No, you may love her looks the way she. You know what I'm saying? But as time go on, you're gonna know if you love her or you don't. You feel me? Because here's the thing, she can look good all day long, but if she ain't handling or doing things that you look for in your significant other, no, man. You just lusting that, you know what I'm saying? No, that ain't the one. So it's got to be a combination of both.
Let me ask you something. Do you think us often as guys get caught up in like lust at first before the initial, like, does these traits matter and does they match with us, Uncle Kev, just to follow up before I get to J-Man?
Yeah. I can tell you because you know what? Like for instance, I remember this one as I've dated, and I would be like, you know what? If she could shut her mouth, she'd be good. But the second she opened her mouth,
ladies, I'm gonna cut him off for y'all. I'm gonna give Uncle Kev was going for. He was trying to rile y'all up. All right, Jay, man, my fault for asking a follow-up question. Look, I'm like, I knew I was gonna get my cut off. I knew it. No,
Oh man,
look at
that was a good one.
The OGs over here acting up today.
No, I would say I agree with everybody. Basically, I think in the beginning it can definitely be natural based off of looks, because I think everybody, regardless of if they believe it or not, subconsciously looks at the looks first, and then they assess like the mental. But I think later on it's going to take that effort. You got to put in the effort. So at first it could be natural, but as time goes on and you stay with the person, and there has to be effort put in, because that's when everybody's personalities and characteristics start coming out. That's when people, stop doing the things that they were okay doing when, you first met each other to impress you. But now they don't want to impress you anymore because they got you in the bag. So that's where that effort comes in.
Yep. That's right. That's why you got to wake them up. Now you ain't got me in the bag. No.
All right, this next topic, I got to ask y'all a topic from the ladies before I let y'all stuff out the box, and then we'll get back to the ladies. Now, I will say this, though, for my brother J-Man, this topic, we know you are involved, so you can answer it in past tense for us. We still will respect and love your answer. Or even as you said today. Okay? All right,
Gotcha.
Here's the topic. Dating sites. How do you feel about modern day dating sites? Would you prefer to date in person or on a dating site? So on a dating site means like you met off a dating site, not that you're having a long distance relationship. that you just met off a dating site, or you met them at the mall, you met them at the grocery store, you met them on Tinder or POF or Meet Me or Scout? Where do you prefer, like, when you go out to actually look for quality dates?
I would say, shoot, I met my wife off Tinder, so I'm definitely, good on the apps, but I would say they're garbage. They're honestly garbage. That was kind of like left field, like once in a million type of deal. I'm definitely an in-person type of guy, because you can fill out the vibe a whole lot better.
I like that. I like that answer. Short and sweet. I like it. Okay. All right, Uncle Kev, what do you think? Where you prefer to date at?
Let me tell you, with this dating site, all it does, it helps you create a lot of lies. You see what I'm saying? Let's be real. Because see, I'm more old school. My thing, let's say if I'm out and about, I see you in a grocery store, I don't know, then bam, okay. I didn't peep you a little bit so I could step to you and see what's what. On this app, you pretend to be a whole lot of things. And then if you got a picture, and the second you see them, you're like, whoa, wait a minute, hold up, where'd she go? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm telling you, man, you're like, wow, because see, that's the thing, in person is much better. App makes it hard.
So if you can find a genuine connection, guys, in a real life setting basis versus, like, we all enjoy applications, especially like the apps we're on right now. But we saying if we were to go preferably find somebody, we'd rather it naturally happen organically in life.
Fact.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, that's what we're saying. I'm with y'all guys on that too.
Yeah,
I'm an in-person type of guy. I ain't gonna lie. All right, let's get these ladies in the box so we can all come back to the box. And if y'all just joining us, welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. That is me. I am your host. We are a talk show, and where we pick topics and we talk about it with 4 different people from 4 different walks of life, 2 men and 2 women. So if something they saying resonating with y'all, make sure y'all hit them with that hard fade by clicking their name and faving them. And thank y'all ahead of time for all the gifts. We appreciate y'all. We're just gonna keep the show rolling though.
Yes.
All right. Misfit, she's kind of froze right now. Let's see if she comes back. Okay, she's good. All right, dating sites. How do you feel about modern day dating sites? Would you prefer to date in person or on a dating site?
In person would be better just because you get to see the person up front or whatever. But yeah, that's the only, like, that's the pro of it. And then, like, I don't know. It would just, the cons would be like, you don't, dating online, like, it could work both ways. I feel like I'm kind of in between. Like, both ways would work, but in person's only better because you get to see that person physically, right? And then online, it's like you get to see that person physically, but you don't know if that's really who they are. We can't hear.
Are you saying something right now?
Yeah, we can't hear.
Okay, she might have to get at the box and come back in.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, but have you used dating sites and did you have any success off them, if you don't mind sharing that with us?
I have used dating sites and I have dated on them, but they're very difficult. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if they're not in the same, state or town or whatever, it takes a lot of work. Like, I feel like relationship takes a lot of work as it is, but when it's long distance it takes extra work. And if you want it, then it's worth it. So
I like that. All right. Well, we'll get Misfit answer when everybody comes back in the box. Guys, can y'all join us back in the box? And we'll get Misfit's answer when she gets back. Oh, here she is. She's ready.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you just fine.
Okay, all right. My thought is I like to get to know people first before I go out with them. So, but the problem is everybody online is a hoe. I hate to say this, but like every guy will go to every single person's live stream and be like, hey, you're gorgeous. Hey, you're gorgeous, which makes us feel really unspecial. So I'm just saying, it's one of those, hey, you're so beautiful. And then you're swiping through streams and you see the same guy saying the same stuff. In person, I kind of like that a little bit more because I feel like that takes some balls to do in person.
Yeah. In person, I think does take a little more balls nowadays to approach a person because sometimes people are not approachable in a sense.
Yes.
You can't really approach people nowadays. So I totally.
I never got a hit on at work ever, and I still worked in a toy shop for many years. So, but I get hit on.
Just acting to get cut off, Misfit. Okay.
What?
All right. No. All right, welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. That's me. I am your host. We got Classy in the top box, Misfit down below, J-Man, and Uncle Kev down below as well. And if they get too ghetto or they get long-winded, they got 90 seconds to say it don't spread, or they might get cut off. Like you often have seen them throughout the show now, have been getting cut off. They like to get cut off before the second half of the show. I don't know why, but it's a great show. All right, now to get into the guest topics. Those all courtesy of the live stream. Now, y'all know how this works. Anybody can answer first in no particular order as long as we don't talk over each other. Right, somebody's echoing.
So, I don't know one of the boxes that going. I don't think it's fine.
Let's see.
Test.
Now talk. I think it's J-Man.
It's me. Hang on. Let me see.
I don't know. All right, he'll come back. Somebody's echoing. Okay. Let's get long-winded. All right, let's get to y'all topics. All right, can you date somebody with a totally different career than you, or a career you may not agree with?
Well,
what kind of career are we talking about?
But not something I don't agree with. Like, yeah.
Misfit, I think you're echoing. So if you can't fix it, we'll just mute you until you're ready to talk. That's all. All right. All right, so back to the topic. Can you date somebody with a totally different career than you, or a career you may not agree with?
Yeah. I can date somebody with a different career than me, but not one that I don't agree with. Like, it just depends on the career, and you know what I mean? Like, there's certain careers that I just nope.
So what type of careers that you would not date a man in? What field? Let us know what fields, if you don't mind.
Like, if you're a dancer, I'm sorry, I cannot. If you're like, as a dancer, I mean like a stripper. An escort, like, no. Like, I know that's a job, I know whatever, but that ain't for me. Like, I nope. Probably, respectfully, probably not a cop, just because, like, the worrying, and then just no.
Okay. All right, let's get to Misfit Renee. I like that.
Okay, is it better now?
Yeah, actually it is.
All right. I was gonna say it depends. If he's a professional serial killer, then it's a negative. But if he's like a butcher, that's totally fine. So I'm saying, like, there's a difference between having extra meat in your freezer and body parts in your freezer. Like, if he's like a hitman for the mafia, I'm good. Like, listen, I'm good. Like, it's fine.
I had to cut her off. She's going to talk your stuff. She wanted to get her cut off. Keep
Honestly,
talking.
I don't think I could do a priest. Straight up. I mean, on every level. I don't
think they're allowed to like let you do them, okay? Let's just keep it moving.
It's so boring.
All right, Uncle Kev. Thank you, Misfit.
You know what? Dating, I could do it all day long. See, there's a big difference between dating and being serious. Because my thing is, let's say, like she was saying, if you're a stripper, I'm all about that because I'm trying to see what's up with your friends too. So, hey, that's, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but being serious with you, no. You know what I'm saying? So, but you stripping, I'm hanging out at the joint. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
putting
know what I'm
dollars.
saying?
He's
What's
getting other
poppin'?
guys to gift her.
Nah, I'm hanging
Yeah,
out
how
at
it
the
goes.
joint. Uncle Kev, you hanging out while she work?
Hey, look at her, cause see, one, she got that paper and thing. I'm trying to get that loot in my pocket too. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, you the lady's gonna make me cut you off. But all right, Uncle Kev.
So I could date her. I could date her all day.
Could you date
All right.
an adult movie star?
One profession. Hold on. Like, give us one profession you couldn't date a woman in.
That's what I'm saying. I could date him at the profession. It wouldn't matter.
Okay.
Because if it's something I don't agree with, like if she is the top of the dance or whatever it is, no, we couldn't be serious. But I date you all day long.
Mm.
That's about
What
the
if
gist
an
of it.
adult?
All right.
about
All
an
right.
adult
So
star,
I'm
Kevin?
gonna play around with you, but I'm gonna. Hey, Misfit, this ain't the after show. Behave. All right, J Man.
I'm saying
Oh,
it's one thing I don't think Kevin can hang with.
no. Behave. Wait to the end of the show. J Man, what's your thoughts?
Man, I agree with Uncle Kev. You know, if we're not, serious,
Where your
we
girl
don't
at?
not on everything he said, but if we're not serious, you can date
know she
anybody. I
must
could
be
date
gone.
anybody. But once you start getting serious and like maybe you get married, maybe have some kids, like profession matters. You can't be gone all the time.
Facts.
So as far as professions I wouldn't date, I don't really have any. Everybody. Yeah, I don't really have any. I'd date them all.
I just
What
I
is
don't
one
think
that
I
you
could
wouldn't
do
date,
a high
D'Angelo?
risk. I don't think I could do a high risk job person because it's the thought of losing that person, me getting like so connected and tied to this person. Then like one day you get that call. So I think where that question was prompt.
But
was coming
it's the risk you take, even if he's just driving. Anything can happen. I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Just
All right.
make sure that
Y'all
policy
next topic
pays.
is- Y'all next topic, courtesy of a live stream, came from. It said, "Could you date someone that didn't have their life completely together, but they are trying to get it together? Why?"
Who can go on first? Me?
Okay, big player.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I can do that, but here's the thing. I can do that, but I'm not going to be nobody's meal ticket because let's say if I got my stuff going and you struggling every week, you see what I'm saying? Because my thing is, if you know you struggling, then your lifestyle better be, kind of with what you bringing in. So don't be looking at me saying, "Can I hold something?" No. Not going. No.
She can't. Hold on. But that's part of dating somebody that they trying to get it together. They didn't say that. He said, "Hold on, Uncle Kev. I got to understand this right. I got to put it in perspective for everybody." Uncle Kev says this. He said, "Okay, he could date you." He said, "But how I meet you, your financial status better add up with your lifestyle that you live in off the rip." It's what he said. Then he lost me with the, "But you can't hold nothing if you need it. Don't ask me for nothing, even though I know you are trying to make it." So, Uncle Kev, I don't think you could date somebody that don't have their life all the way together.
No. Listen, what I'm saying though, if you trying this and that, we're good. I'm gonna make sure. If you hungry, I will feed you. But if you start talking about let me borrow, no.
I need
If I
30 to
loan
go get
you a
milk,
dollar,
like,
if I loan you a dollar, I want my dollar back. We ain't
and
gonna
then
be
every
doing
day
all
they
that.
need milk.
I gotta cut you off at
$30
$10.
for milk.
You
know what I'm
can't talk, Misfit, while he's talking. You know that.
Cause see, that's the thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Let's say you making $5 an hour, but you trying to live a lifestyle like you make 100 because you met me. Now you think, we don't live together. So I don't owe you nothing.
I think we get it. So you say you can, but it's gonna be some you're gonna be steady watching the progress of you bettering yourself more and more for my financial help. But other than that, I'm gonna feed you, be emotional, supportive, and everything else there for you. But it's gonna have to be steady progress is what he's making out of this for me to like start lending out my cash. It's not that he won't, it's he want to know his financials is going to good meaning. I think that's the basis of what you're saying.
Right. Here's simplified. How you spend your money is your business. But when it started affecting me, we got problems.
Okay, Misfit, let's go. Let's ride out,
I mean,
Misfit.
mine's pretty much like the same as Kevin, of course. Like, who doesn't like to be spoiled here and there by their significant other? But like, I don't want to be those people. I don't ever want to be one of those people that goes like every week, like, yo, you got another $20. I just don't have the money for it. So it's like I would like
I love
to meet
that.
somebody that's my level that has potential. Like that's more what it is for me is potential. Like, is this person out there thinking that they're gonna be an astronaut and they can't even fly in airplanes? Or are they out there with being a sculptor with real talent and on the process of getting signed? So I said there's a big difference. There's a lot of people that are like, I'm gonna be a rap star. Great. Okay. And then you're like, well, what's going on with them? And they're like, well, I haven't really written anything down.
Saying off the rip. All right, J Man, how we coming in, baby? You coming in hot?
We coming in, put it on. All right, so I think age depends. You know, what I mean, like as you get older, as everybody's gotten older. I mean, if you ain't got your life together, like for the most part, a steady place, steady roof over your head, steady transportation, an okay job, like, if I was in the dating world, I'd not be interested in that at all because at a certain point, like I think that, you made it to this, mid 20s to late 20s and your life's still not together. There's a reason it's not together. And is it ever going to get together at that point? Probably not. Is there a chance? Yes. But do I want to waste energy or time putting it into that, knowing that, you're 25 or older and you're still confused about how life works? So I'm going to say no.
I like that. I like that, bro. I like that even with the age variance, because like as time go by and we do get older, it's some things you just, it has to be like, for me to date somebody like that, it has to be to some type of circumstances. Maybe she just got out of prison. Maybe she just like lost somebody and her whole world turned around. She had to drop out of school and she's trying to figure it out and go back to school. She is working 2-3 jobs and driving a hoopty. I'm okay with all of it. It's got to be due to certain circumstances for me to come in at the age of 32 and want to do something like that. So I like that. I mean, she out of prison might need to take a chance too. She might have got caught up in like a scheme and took a charge for a guy. You never know. Love is blind sometimes, for real. You do crazy things when you're in love. So everybody need a chance. I'm optimistic about anybody as long as they're like a good person. All right, classy woman.
I ain't taking no charge for nobody.
Well, often a lot of women do. Uncle Kev, this ain't the end of the show. I ain't getting into it with you. You can wait. We ain't got that much longer. You and Misfit. Y'all behave. Classy woman, what's your answer?
My answer is yeah, I think so. But like for me, I'm not gonna wait forever. Like if you're trying and you're doing, if you're trying, like if you're looking for a job or you're taking jobs that are being offered to you just to have some type of income coming in. If you're trying, then yes. If you're not, and here's been like 2 years, 3 years, and you're still in the same spot probably.
2 years, 3 years, classy. I gotta ask you, you gonna let a guy 2 years, 3 years? I
No,
love it.
it's not. That's what I'm saying though. It would even make it a year, but like but if I see you trying and stuff, like it's
And
gonna
the steady
happen.
progress, I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you can keep riding along with it. But by that third year, it's gotta be shipped and signed and delivered, right? I like that comment. It's like playing hooky from life. If y'all just joining us, welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. That is me. I am your host. It's a talk show we bring to the app each and every Sunday where at 6 p.m. Eastern, where we pick 4 people from the app with respectful reputations around the app and live stream community that come and give opinions based off things they want to know from other people from 4 different walks of life. That's okay. And make sure we got classy woman up top. Make sure you hit this her name and favor her, Misfit. your top badge off Meet Me, OG originally.
Respectable.
Uncle Cam and J-Man. We ain't gonna ever make it through these topics with y'all.
Respectable folks, y'all. Respectable.
All right, y'all. The live stream audience from last week wants to know what are 3 things y'all look for when it comes to dating? And then they got a hard one next.
3 things we look for. One, first off, you got to be attracted to the person. 2, me, myself, you got to be able to communicate, communicate. You ain't got to know what's happening, this and that, but you got to be a little bit up on what's going on. And 3, I'm a what do you call it? I'm a social person. So if you don't like it, it kind of tells me that, you know what I'm saying? And when I don't mean just my style, your style as well. You know what I'm saying? We got to be open to how, you know what I'm saying? Those are the 3 things I look for.
Okay, J-Man.
I'm gonna say looks. The reason why, because you know, I don't want my eyes to be wandering too much. You know, it's natural for eyes to wander, but you know, I don't want them wandering too much. Second, it has to be how I feel around you.
I like
gotta
that,
feel
bro.
comfortable.
I like that first answer, bro. And I like why you explain why you said looks was important. Okay.
Yeah. And then second is, you know, just how I feel around you. Is it like a natural? Can I be myself? You know, do I get warm and fuzzies? You know,
Okay.
say that-